While I play with my new drone near Mount Blanca, I'd like to share some of my favorite things to do in the area. I've been doing a bit of research, and so today I'd like to start out with a few interesting facts followed by a bunch of things to do. Number 1. With magnificent 100-mile views, San Luis Valley is the largest alpine valley in the world. Number 2. The Great Sand Dunes National Park is one of Colorado's 4 national parks. It contains the tallest sand dunes in North America. Number 3. After the sun sets, the Great Sand Dunes National Park transforms into a majestic setting illuminated by the night's sky, as it was recognized as a dark sky park in 2019. Number 4. Out of the 500 bird species native to Colorado, over 300 can be found in the San Luis Valley. Number 5. The San Luis Valley is nationally known for its potato production. Number 6. Established in 1858, Fort Garland was once under the command of the legendary Kit Carson. It was abandoned in 1883, but now survives as the Fort Garland Museum. Number 7. Before written history, Native American cultures hunted and gathered in the area 11,000 years ago. Spain claimed the area in the 1500s and established land grants to attract settlers. However, clashes with Comanches left the valley largely unsettled for many years. Number 8. Gold and silver discoveries near Summitville in 1870 fueled the mining rush to the San Luis Valley. In 1878, the town of Alamosa was founded. Number 9. In 1921, Adams State College was founded as a teaching college and is now a bachelor and master's degree granting institution. Number 10. Whether you're an outdoor enthusiast, history buff, or wildlife aficionado, the San Luis Valley is such a great place to experience the great outdoors. You can wander through high alpine deserts and dunes, wetlands and lakes, mountains and forests, all within the same afternoon. All right, I've gathered a list of the top 25 things to do near Alamosa, Colorado. Sitting at number 1 is the Great Sand Dunes National Park. This is one of Colorado's 4 national parks. The park contains the tallest sand dunes in North America. It offers an outstanding wildlife watching venue in itself, as over 250 bird species have been identified within the park. There are multiple activities to do, including splashing around in Medano Creek. Since the river is fed by the surrounding mountains' snowpack, the best time to enjoy the river is typically spring and early summer. The month of May typically marks the river's peak flow time. Also, there is camping. You can hike up to Star Dune, both sandboarding and sand sledding. Also, stargazing. This place was recognized as a dark sky park in 2019. Also, Medano Pass Primitive Road. Medano Pass Primitive Road is a 22-mile route between the Great Sand Dunes and Colorado State Highway 69. The road is only passable with four-wheel drive vehicles with high clearance due to sections of deep sand, water from Medano Creek, and large rocks. Also right around the corner is San Luis State Wildlife Area, which offers camping, fishing, and hunting. Number 2, hot springs. The San Luis Valley is home to 4 different hot springs, each offering a unique experience. Choose between a convenient soak close to town or find a pool further off the grid for a more intimate experience. Number 3, lots of hiking trails. This area has Colorado's most dense group of 14ers, mountains that exceed 14,000 feet in height, making Alamosa a hotspot for hikers, climbers, and outdoor enthusiasts. At 14,351 feet, Blanca Peak is the highest summit of the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. Number 4, Zapata Falls. The views of the valley and the sand dunes are fantastic from Zapata Falls, and there are 4 miles of well-marked hiking and mountain biking trails. The falls are particularly impressive in winter when it freezes into a sculpture of ice. Number 5, Colorado Gators Reptile Park. The Colorado Gator Farm is one of Alamosa's most unique attractions and highly underrated. Utilizing the geothermal waters of the valley, the owners decided to start a tilapia farm in 1977. They found themselves with a fishy problem, a surplus of dead fish. Instead of throwing away the dead fish, in 1987, they bought 100 baby alligators to take care of the fish remains naturally. These baby alligators grew fast in the warm geothermal waters, and locals started asking if they could see them. The Gator Farm opened to the public in 1990, showcasing their tilapia ponds and enormous alligators. As time progressed, the farm took on another role as an exotic animal refuge. They have received dozens of unwanted, illegal, and abused reptiles from all over the world. Now the refuge holds not only alligators, but tortoises, iguanas, poisonous snakes, and giant snapping turtles. Through fundraising and educational awareness, they have been able to add to their sanctuary by including various bird species and a tropical biodome. If you're interested in this place, I actually have made 2 videos, a long-form video in July of 2021 and a short video in September of 2022. Number 6, Zapata Ranch. Go on a bison tour on the vast 100,000-acre bison ranch right next to the Great Sand Dunes National Park. This ranch is home to 2,000 wild bison and 200 cows. They specialize in multiple night stays where visitors become immersed in the Colorado ranching experience. Number 7, the UFO Watchtower. Arguably Colorado's most unique roadside attraction, the UFO Watchtower invites extraterrestrial seekers and curious minds alike to the Watchtower for a chance to spot an alien or UFO for themselves. Allegedly, this location has hosted numerous UFO sightings over the years, which could in part be possible thanks to Alamosa's vast and unfiltered view of the night's sky. Number 8, the Rio Grande National Forest. Just 60 miles west of Alamosa, they offer 1.8 million acres to explore. The Rio Grande National Forest is considered to be one of the true undiscovered jewels of Colorado. Number 9, 5 wilderness areas. Sangre de Cristo Wilderness, Spanish Peaks Wilderness, South San Juan Wilderness, Weminuche Wilderness, and La Garita Wilderness. Number 10, bird watching at 3 wildlife refuges. The valley is home to 3 separate wildlife refuges, which are havens for migratory birds and other wildlife. The Baca National Wildlife Refuge, Alamosa, and Monte Vista. Out of the 500 bird species native to Colorado, over 300 can be found in San Luis Valley, and they're not just visiting for the views. Our valley acts as one of North America's most significant stopovers for migratory species as they make their way back and forth across the Central Flyway, which spans between Canada and Mexico. While both ends of the Central Flyway are paramount to the birds' breeding and wintering seasons, finding a consistently favorable stopover in between is integral for these weary travelers to find some rest after a long flight. In addition to the waterfowl, 23,000 sandhill cranes, great blue herons, and numerous other migratory birds that frequent the area, there's a long list of residential avian species that can be spotted regularly. Number 11. The San Luis Valley offers multiple mountain ranges, including the San Juan Mountains to the west and the Sangre de Cristo Mountains to the east. Number 12. Fort Garland Museum and Visitors Center. Built in 1858, the fort was designed to protect settlers in the San Luis Valley, then a territory of New Mexico. The parallelogram-shaped fort once housed more than 200 men, including both soldiers and volunteers. It was once under the command of the legendary Kit Carson and has an excellent exhibit of his career and family life. Walk the parade grounds, tour the adobe buildings, including a display about the famed Buffalo Soldiers, and view 19th century artifacts from early pioneers. The museum features living history performances at special events throughout the year. Fort Garland was abandoned in 1883, but survives now as the Fort Garland Museum. Number 13, the Cumber-and-Toltec Scenic Railroad. Built in 1880, the Cumber-and-Toltec Scenic Railroad is a proud remnant of the spirit that won the West. Its path through steep passes and deep gorges is the stuff of adventure novels, taking passengers on the ride of a lifetime. They offer regular daily passenger service June 3rd through October 21st, 6 days a week, Tuesday through Sunday. Number 14, there are multiple theaters including Creed Repertory Theater, Adams State University Theater, and Society Hall, which is a music venue. Number 15, Wolf Creek Ski Area, which is located in the nearby Pagosa Springs. Number 16, Wheeler Geologic Area, accessible by a 7-mile hike or a challenging 14-mile four-wheel drive road. The site features striking volcanic landscapes in a beautiful remote area. Number 17, Creed Mining Loop Trails. Creed is now mostly a summer tourist town with a theater, restaurants, and shops. It's the perfect day trip for all sorts of activities. The 17-mile self-guided tour traverses through a well-preserved mining area just north of Creed. Visitors can choose to drive through, hike, or cycle their way around this historic mining site. Number 18, Penitente Canyon. Penitente Canyon is primarily a sport climbing destination. It boasts more than 300 bolted routes. It was once a refuge for the Penitente Brotherhood of Catholic monks, who lived and worked in relative seclusion near the Colorado-New Mexico border in the early 20th century. The canyon was named for this society, who painted a blue Madonna on one of the cliff walls by suspending, tied from ropes and hanging in space to complete the project. You can still see the painting on the cliff known as Virgin Wall. Rock climbers began developing the area in 1985, and today, Penitente is known for its world-class sport climbing on bullet-hard rock. Sitting at number 19 is the Alamosa Farmers Market, which is open Saturdays, July 6th through October 12th at the corner of Ross and 6th Street. Number 20, Bishop Rock Loop, a popular natural mountain bike park located on the western edge of the San Luis Valley, about a half-hour drive from Alamosa. Number 21, Disc Golf Course in Alamosa. It has 27 holes with a rating of 3.2 out of 5 stars. Number 22, Cattails Golf Course. Located on the northern edge of Alamosa along the banks of the Rio Grande River, it offers the golfer perfect temperatures, clear skies, and a well-kept links-style course with spectacular mountain range views. It has 18 holes with a rating of 4.0 out of 5 stars. Number 23, Antiques. Are you looking for that one-of-a-kind treasure from days gone by? How about that special something you want to take home to a friend or family member? Shop at one of the distinctive collectible and antique stores in the Alamosa area for a great bargain and unique finds. Number 24, Southern Colorado's Museum Trail. Few Colorado landscapes are saturated with as much history as the San Luis Valley. The area has been inhabited for more than 10,000 years, first by Native Americans and later by Spanish settlers. It's been the setting for tons of famous expeditions. For history buffs, there's no better way to take in the valley than along Southern Colorado's Museum Trail. The Museum Trail is a collaboration effort between over 20 museums in the San Luis Valley and surrounding area. Number 25, downtown Alamosa. Shopping in Alamosa and surrounding communities is an adventure in itself. Stroll the quaint downtown streets, peek into small shops, and hunt for that special treasure. From fine art to unique giftware, antiques, and apparel, it is all waiting to be discovered. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. Thanks for watching the Nash Potatoes Outdoor Show. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. We will see you next time.